have much to do tonight. This is the new leader cookie training. So let us get started. Lauren, next slide, please. Welcome, welcome, welcome to New Leader Cookie Training. I am Mike Salonia. I am the Senior Director of Product Program, AKA the Cookie Guy, and I would like to introduce you to my team. Heather?
I'm Heather Riney, Associate Director of Product Programs and Retail. Lauren?
I'm Lauren O'Connell. I'm Associate Director of Product Program. Corey?
Hi, I'm Corey Keene. I'm the Database Administrator for eBuddy and Digital Cookie and the Product Consultant.
Karen?
Hi, everyone. My name is Karen Lundgaard, and I'm our Chief Operating Officer. And I think I'm passing to Sylvia.
I think Sylvia cannot speak or turn on her video, but she's here and she can hear us.
She can hear us. We are also joined by Sylvia Cho Yu, who is our digital cookie extraordinaire.
Sylvia.
Lisa's a big fan of Sylvia, and we all are. So as I said, tonight is New Leader Cookie Training. This is for the newbies, or you may be in a new role. So I am going to give preference to the new leaders who have joined us. Everyone, of course, is welcome at any training, but especially when we get to the Q&A, I'm gonna focus on the newbies. And also, if you are, and I don't want to say just a parent or caregiver, because there is no such thing as just a parent or caregiver, but if you are primarily a parent or caregiver, this is not your training. Yours is next week. This is a little high level and has lots of stuff that you don't need to concern yourself with or know. But if you would like to stay, you certainly can. So with that being said, let's dive right into our agenda. Next slide, please. Oh, but before we do, let's do some housekeeping. Let's all agree to please remain muted. Don't put questions in the chat just yet, as they may be missed, and we want to make sure that we get all of the new questions. Please don't direct message staff members. Other new leaders may have the same question that you have, and you actually do a service by asking that question, no matter how silly you think it is. Also, please feel free to add pronouns to your Zoom name, and we will honor and use them. Next slide, please. This is a big, giant agenda, and it seems overwhelming. I promise you, there is not a quiz on this. We are going to go super slow. We're going to go over everything. And the best part is you get this training and this deck to keep. And also, everything that is talked about is on our website. So please, please, please don't feel like in 2 hours you need to cram course. This is not, one of those self-help inspirational seminars where you get 2 hours and then you're on your own. We are here for you. We will go over this stuff again and again, and we'll go nice and slow. And I promise it seems overwhelming, but it's really, really not. All right, what we're going to talk about tonight is why we sell cookies. We're going to talk about the language of cookies. We're going to talk about the ever so hot topics for 2024, including prices, dates, free shipping, and varieties. We're going to talk about who's who at the council, so you know who your team is. We'll talk about the 8 steps to cookie success, important cookie forms, Digital Cookie 101, our gift of caring, Troop Cookie Managers, the 2024 Girl Scout Rewards, and the Q&A. And it's okay if you don't know what any of that means right now. By the end of the evening, you certainly will. All right, next slide, please. But before we get started, let us have a door prize. And I'm excited to announce that this is the new logo for a brand new line of merchandise that is coming. We are starting an online store. This is the logo. And it is so new that we're not even sure what we're going to give you for a mystery prize yet, but you are going to get a prize. And you should enter in your clothing size because it might be clothing. So Heather Riney, without further delay, who has won door prize number 1?
Okay, door prize number 1 is Annie Arnold. I hope I pronounced your last name right and didn't butcher it, Annie. So if you want to put your mailing address and your shirt size
Yay!
in the chat, you can do that, or just we'll reach out again for it via email. And we'll get that out to you as soon as we can.
Yay! Congratulations, Annie. Okay, why should we sell cookies? Lauren, the video, please.
Hello, I'm Lauren, Associate Director of Product Programs. Welcome to Troop Leader Cookie Training. I'm here today to give you an overview of everything a troop leader or troop cookie manager needs to know. This course will be broken down into these two main topics. Why should we sell cookies, and what do I need to do to get started? Before we dive in, here are some important dates for the season. In mid to late January, digital cookie registration emails will go out to parents and guardians, prompting Girl Scouts to set up their pages. From February 1st to March 1st is the initial order period, and from March 2nd to April 14th, digital cookie continues and the postseason begins. Why should we sell cookies? The two biggest reasons your troop should participate in the cookie program are financial and experiential. The Girl Scout cookie program is, of course, how you raise funds for your troop. For every box of cookies a Girl Scout sells, $1.20 goes directly to your troop. So, to break it down, if a Girl Scout in your troop sells 125 packages, $150 goes directly to your troop. If 12 Girl Scouts do the same, that's $1,800 for you to put towards whatever activities, items, or experiences your Girl Scouts decide on. Also, fun fact, the average amount of packages girls in our council sold last year was 257. We call that our PGA, per girl average. Please also note that all proceeds from the cookie program in New York City stay local to our city and council. Additionally, your Girl Scouts earn rewards directly from us, which they'll receive once cookie season is over. But rewards and proceeds aren't the only reasons to sell cookies. An even bigger one is the experience. Selling cookies is a foundational part of Girl Scouting. It's likely the first thing that comes up when your girl tells someone they're a Girl Scout. But cookies is so much more than just a product. Participating in such a beloved program is exciting and exposes girls to new ideas, responsibilities, and skills. The 5 essential skills Girl Scouts learn from the cookie program are goal setting, decision making, money management, people skills, and business ethics. These are learned by the process of selling itself. You can supplement your Girl Scouts cookie program experience by also earning a related badge or pin. We highly recommend it. There are badges for every level. Earning one of these will make the cookie experience richer and even more fulfilling. So, what do you need to do to get started? First of all, give yourself a pat on the back. Facilitating the cookie program for your troop is a big job. We get it. You are doing something amazing. By volunteering your time and effort, you're ensuring your Girl Scouts can participate in the largest girl-led entrepreneurial program in the world. Thank you.
Okay, like I said before, everything that we do in life seems to have its own language. Computers have their own language. Foreign languages have their own language. Every country has its own language, and cookies has its own language. So this is our sort of crash course in how to speak cookie. We call it Glossary 201. Lauren?
Sometimes it might seem like we have our own language at the Girl Scouts. This video provides a glossary of commonly used terms that you might not be familiar with. The terms are presented in chronological order in terms of when during cookie season you'll need to know them. You don't have to remember all these terms, as this video will remain on our website for easy reference. GSGNY. This stands for Girl Scouts of Greater New York, the name of our council. GSGNY serves Girl Scouts in the 5 boroughs of New York City. ACH stands for Automated Clearinghouse. It is the safe, secure banking system we use for electronic fund transfers during the cookie program. We need an ACH form in order to sweep your account for money you've collected from customers and to provide your rebate. Rebate, the money your troop earns from the cookie program. $1.20 per package of cookies sold. Wufoo, the name of a website we often use to create forms. We might say, I'll send you the Wufoo. The initial order period is a specific period of time at the beginning of cookie season when Girl Scouts collect cookie orders from customers. These cookie orders are then delivered to the Girl Scouts and then the customers at a later date. This year, the initial order period is from February 1st to March 1st. Post-season is a period of time after the initial order period has ended, but cookies are still being sold. Girl Scouts can sell cookies during the post-season using Digital Cookie, the Goal Getter card, and booth sales. The post-season this year is from March 2nd to April 14th. Digital Cookie and eBuddy are the two software systems we use for the cookie program. Digital Cookie is the website where Girl Scouts can sell cookies directly to customers. eBuddy is a behind-the-scenes website used by troop leaders, cookie managers, and Girl Scout staff to complete the business portion of the sale. The cookie drive-through. No, not like that. This is the cookie drive-through. On Saturday, March 16th, trucks will deliver cookies to a predetermined location, such as a church or school parking lot, where troop leaders and cookie managers can pick up the initial order cookies for their troops. There will be locations in the Bronx, Queens, Staten Island, and Brooklyn. These cookies will then be distributed to the Girl Scouts in their troop, who will then deliver them safely to their customers. Home delivery is the other way troop leaders and cookie managers can receive their initial order cookies. These cookies are delivered directly to their residence or to a predetermined location like a church, school, or meeting site. This option is available for troops with a minimum order of 75 cases. Troops may combine orders to reach this minimum. Cookies in hand. This is a phrase used once Girl Scouts receive cookies from either a home delivery or a cookie drive-through and begin selling them directly to their customers. Cookie cupboard. These are local homes or locations throughout New York City where extra cookies are stored. Troop leaders or parents can pick up cookies from a cupboard if they need more, in order to hold a booth sale, for instance. The cupboard is run by a cookie cupboard manager, a wonderful volunteer who has given up space in her home for this purpose. Gift of Caring, the council-wide service project where customers can purchase cookies for a charitable cause. In the past, our Gift of Caring partners have included the U.S. military, local food banks, and New York Health and Hospitals. Each year, GSG&Y selects our Gift of Caring partners. Allocate. This is the method by which you give a Girl Scout credit for the cookies she has sold. You do this on eBuddy. It is important to allocate cookies throughout the program because this is how Girl Scouts earn rewards. It's okay if you have questions about how to allocate. We'll release a whole video about this later in the season. Rewards. Rewards are the prizes a Girl Scout earns for selling cookies. They are listed on the rewards panel, shown here. And that's it. Thanks for watching.
And I promise there is not a quiz on that. That was a lot of information. That was a lot of terms. And this video will remain on the website. You do not need to know any of that. And as you can take them one term at a time. So please do not let your eyes glaze over and go, oh my God, this is so much. We got you. All right, hot topics, not just a store in the mall anymore. Let us talk about the cookie price change, cookie season dates, free shipping, everyone's favorite, and the cookie varieties we will be selling in 2024. Next slide. You may have heard that this year we have increased prices. All cookie varieties will now be $7 per package. This includes s'mores and Toffee-tastic, so it's a unified price across every package. Now, the big question is, why is the price increasing? Well, baker costs have risen, and also the cost of cookies and food in general has risen. I don't know about you, but I was shocked this year holiday season to see how much it actually cost just to for everything. Lord knows my credit card, had some damage on it. Also, we have maintained $5 since 2018, so this is the first time in 6 years we are raising the prices. 32 Little Brownie bakeries and 28 ABC Baker Councils are increasing their prices as well, so we are not alone in this. Also, we are at the end of our contract with our bakery, Little Bit Brownie, and that means we have to renegotiate a contract. One of the things that happens is it always costs more when we renew the contract. So rather than raising prices 2 years in a row, we thought, let's just raise them once. So we're not going to $6 this year and $7 next year. That's not a great optic for the customers. We thought, let's do it once. Let's rip the Band-Aid off and let's go to $7 now so that we don't have to increase the price. And hopefully we can stay at this price for a good long time. Next slide, please. So that was the bad news. Here's the good news. Troop rebates, the money that you get, will increase from 80 cents per package to $1.20 per package, and that is an increase of 50%. The new rebate of $1.20 is one of the highest in the country, and it's the highest that is not linked to the per girl average, meaning you sell one box, you get that $1.20. There are some councils where you have to sell a minimum of, let's say, 200 before you get the higher rebate. We've also increased our opt-out options, which we will talk about in a little bit, but troops that choose to opt out of rewards will receive an additional 10 cents per package. Previously, that was a nickel per package, so that's an increase of 100%. And for the first time, junior Girl Scouts and multi-level troops containing juniors will be allowed to opt out of rewards for the additional rebate. We are doing free shipping. One of the reasons why we increased the price was in order to do free shipping. If we had been at $6, we could not have afforded to do an extensive and robust free shipping. And quite frankly, we probably wouldn't have done free shipping at all. So this is, again, a benefit of that price increase. There will be at least one free shipping period, and that's going to be during the initial order. And for cookie season 2024, the minimum package count for free shipping will decrease from 5 packages to 4 packages, which is the minimum that you can order on Digital Cookie. That was a point of contention, so we decided that we would lower it so that more people could take advantage of the very lowest tier and still get free shipping. Talking about rewards, additional funds have been secured to make Cookie Program 2024 rewards more robust. Additional lower tiers have been added to make sure more Girl Scouts get more rewards. And higher reward tiers offer both experiential and physical items suggested by Cookie executives. One of the things they said was, we want experiential and we want the choice to have a physical item. Again, there is also uniform pricing across all varieties, which makes it a little bit simpler for everyone involved. That is the good news. Next slide, please. Heather, tell us about the 2024 program dates, please.
Okay, next slide, please. So cookie season will begin February 1st with the initial order period ending March 1st. Our drive-through is March 16th. The week of March 18th will be our cookie home deliveries, and then cookie season ends April 14th. Down at the bottom of the slide, you'll see January 17th, the parents will start receiving digital cookie setup emails. So we know if you're trying to get in now, so those will come next week. And then you see our little bar graph broken up in purple where we've got our initial order from February 1st to March 1st, and the postseason flowing from March 2nd to April 14th. Those are your paper orders. And you'll see our green bar digital cookie stays open that whole time, so customers can order online and have their cookies shipped to them during that whole period. Free shipping is February 14th through the 25th. So everyone loves free shipping. We're going to start it on that day of love, Valentine's Day. Your booth sales will start March 6th. And then again, the drive-through is March 16th with everything wrapping up April 14th.
Thank you so much. Why did we choose a February 1st start date? Well, one of the reasons was that we were able to offer a very robust free shipping period, which is 12 days of free shipping, including 2 entire weekends, plus the week in between. We also guarantee, this allows us to guarantee the product arrival for home deliveries. Last year, there was a little glitch with s'mores. So this year, we are pre-deploying everything to New York City, so we will have it in time for the drive-through and the home deliveries. Also, this is the first time that there will be absolutely no drive-through or home deliveries falling on February break, which is always a point of contention because people want to go away. So it will be in March. So weather. And also, I don't know about you, but I am definitely suffering the January diet and monetary blues. I feel like I have been eating so much that Girl Scout cookies just are one more temptation right now that I don't need. Also, I am very glad that we chose a February 1st start date because Digital Cookie is having some issues. They are working some stuff out and better. I don't know if you've been on the Chatter or the band Girl Scout channels. They are working on it. And the great thing is they have 22 days until we start. So that's an eternity in the technical world to work out all that. So we are fortunate that we did not start January 1st. Next slide, please. Free shipping, everyone's favorite thing. Free shipping will be February 14th to February 25th. There's a 4 package minimum and an 11 package maximum. This is the annual plea to remind you that it isn't free. We pay for it. And it is an investment that we are absolutely happy to drive customers and help girls reach their package potential. However, it costs us a great deal of money to the tune of hundreds of thousands of dollars. So please do not place your troops into paper card orders through the Digital Cookie site during free shipping. Also, please don't place.
I believe Mike is having some connection issues there. So I'm just gonna run through this slide just one more time for those of you that I'm seeing a lot of people were having audio issues during that. So we do have a free shipping period, as you can see here, from February 14th through the 25th. There is a 4 package minimum and 11 package maximum to take part in this in the free shipping. And as Mike was saying, to remember that free shipping isn't free. I know a lot of messages were coming through regarding the price increase as Mike was explaining everything. This is something that is unique to our council. There's not that many councils across the country that offer this, but we do know that in New York that the majority of our sales are coming through Digital Cookie. And we know that so many girls, so I know so many girls have come up to me and just say, that's when I do my sales. That's when I do the majority of my sales is free shipping week. So we know how important that is. And that was part of this price increase when we were considering all of that. And ensuring, of course, that you all still are getting the highest rebate in the country at $1.20 right now. As you'll see is the note below here, please do not place your troops' initial order paper card orders through Digital Cookie site during the free shipping period. Okay, I believe Mike is back. Do you want to?
I am. Thank you, Karen,
1, 2, 3.
for playing the part. Or was it something I said? Did I offend the free shipping gods? What has happened?
You sound much better now. You sound much
good.
better now. Yeah.
It's California, Mike. Doesn't
It's
like you.
California. I have to say I'm broadcasting live from Sacramento. So I'm 3 hours behind. But I think Karen did this slide, and I'm sure she did it incredibly well. So let's move on.
You're on the last thing about not placing your initial order.
Oh, you shouldn't place your initial order for your troop during that period. You should place every order for your customers. So girls should place everything for their customers. Why? Because we can't afford to ship your initial order to you.
The initial order for your troop, is that the same as like if you're doing in-hand delivery or versus the
So I think you're talking about girl delivery, right?
yeah, I was trying to understand what do you mean by the troops initial order versus the cookie.
Heather, can you explain that in a better way than I can?
So your troops initial order is going to be the orders that your girls bring you on their paper order cards. And, you know, in some cases for troops that can be several hundred packages of cookies. And when we get to the digital cookie shipping rates, you'll see what those rates are. Like they multiply quite a lot as you start getting up into larger orders, and shipping can, you know, turn into several hundreds of dollars for that. So like Mike said, you know, we couldn't afford the shipping for that. So this really is designed for your customers to place their orders. I think what the average order on Digital Cookie is
Was seven.
seven packages.
7 packages. Also, I think
Gotcha.
we should distinguish between a digital shipped order and a girl delivered. There's never shipping on a girl delivered order. So, and we will get to that in the digital cookie video. So I think that will be
I understand it better now.
explained a little bit. If you still have questions, ask that one after the digital cookie video. Cool. Next slide, please, if I don't get cut off again. Not by you, by Zoom. Questions are always good. Okay, Lauren, tell us about the varieties we'll have.
Sure. So in 2024, we will have 9 cookie varieties. It's all the varieties you see on your screen. There will be no new cookies this year at our council or any council. And the raspberry rallies are not coming back in 2024.
Thank you so much. Next slide, please. I think it's time for a door prize. I think after my rude departure from Zoom and also free shipping, we all need to take a break. Let's have a door prize. Heather, who is it?
You're right, Mike. I think it's a perfect spot for it. So door prize winner number 2 is Cecilia Lurie.
Cecilia,
so Cecilia, if you want to throw your mailing address and your shirt size in the chat, and I will get that copied down so that I have it when we're ready to send those out.
Great. Next slide, please. We are back this year in 2024. We are doing in-person cookie orders. We are doing girl order cards. We are doing cookie booths. We are doing in-person cookie orders. And I say that on January 9th, not knowing what the COVID status is going to be. Everything we always say should be done according to your safety and your beliefs. If that includes masking, please mask. We will be following the New York Department of Education. We'll be taking their cues from them, but you can always look at our website to find out what the latest recommendation is. But again, your safety and your comfort is number one to us. We want you to feel very comfortable and very safe doing whatever it is that you want to do in your cookie program. Next slide, please. Okay, here is a great chance to learn about who do I ask about what. So here's an in-depth look at our team.
So, your girl joined Girl Scouts. She's excited to start selling cookies, and you're excited to support her. But you may be wondering, who are the people who will help you along the way? This video is a guide to who's who in the world of cookies. The first person is, of course, your Girl Scouts troop leader. This awesome, dedicated volunteer leads the troop and organizes programming, activities, and runs the meetings. They do much more than that as well. Your troop may also have a troop cookie manager. This person is another volunteer who has agreed to take on the responsibilities of cookie season so that your troop leader has more time to run the meetings. They may be the parent or guardian of another Girl Scout in the troop. Troop cookie managers and troop leaders make an awesome team. Then there's your service unit cookie manager. This magical volunteer has taken on the responsibility of managing the cookie program not just for one troop, but for an entire service unit, which basically means a geographical area. Your service unit cookie manager is very experienced in the world of cookies and will know the answer to many questions. By the way, if you're a troop leader and you're looking for your service unit cookie manager's contact info, it's on your eBuddy dashboard, circled here. In addition to this network of incredible volunteers, we have staff members at Girl Scouts of Greater New York who are here to help. First, we have Heather Riney, the Associate Director of Product Programs and Retail. She handles all of the logistics for the cookie program and works with service unit cookie managers, cupboard managers, delivery agents, and the bakery. She makes sure cookie and reward orders are placed and cookies are where they need to be. She also deals with the ACHs. We'll have a video all about what that means later on. Lauren O'Connell is the Associate Director of Product Programs. That's me. I lead the girl-focused aspects of the cookie program. I handle parent and volunteer training, event production, cookie-focused programming like the Cookie Executive Committee, and work collaboratively with marketing and communications, volunteer support, advancement, and other departments as needed. Michael Salonia is the Senior Director of Product Programs. He's the cookie boss. He manages all aspects of the cookie program from budgets to marketing to strategy to booths to gift of caring. He also coordinates cross-departmental collaboration and reports to the executive team. Karen Lungard is our Chief Operating Officer. She leads the product, property, finance, programs, Marcom, and operations teams. Meredith Mascara is our CEO. Before she was CEO, Meredith ran the cookie program at our council. She is the founder of the Cookie Executive Committee here in New York City. She is responsible for steering the whole Girl Scouts of Greater New York ship. We have some additional important members of our team as well, including Sylvia Cho Yu. Sylvia is our digital cookie and cookie experience expert. She provides support in all things digital cookie, handles emails elevated to the cookie team from customer care, and provides one-on-one advice during the post-sale as our resident cookie coach. Sylvia is a longtime troop leader and service unit manager who brings her years of volunteer experience to the team. And finally, Corey Keene. She's our product programs consultant and data manager. Her duties include, but are not limited to, the setup and support of our software programs, including eBuddy and Digital Cookie. So now you know. That's who's who for the cookie program at Girl Scouts of Greater New York. Thanks for watching.
Thank you so much. All right. Cookies 201, because you are all now experts in Cookie 101. Here are the 8 steps to success. Lauren?
Now let's take a look at what you need to do to get started this cookie season. FYI, all of the links and forms mentioned in this video can be found on our website at girlscoutsnyc.org/cookies. Number 1, attend a troop leader training. And the good news is, you're already doing this right now. Number 2, distribute order cards. Your service unit cookie manager will receive your order cards from council and will then arrange a delivery with you. You'll then distribute the order cards to the Girl Scouts in your troop in whatever way works best for you. In case you don't know, your service unit cookie manager is an amazing volunteer who has taken on the responsibility of managing the cookie program in your area. The order card is a hard copy card Girl Scouts can use to take cookie orders. Number 3, run a cookie program family meeting. You should host a meeting for your troop and their parents/guardians to discuss cookie season. This year, you can host the meeting virtually or in person, depending on what works best for your troop. There are in-depth guides to running this meeting located on our website in the cookie section and in the VTK. But the basic overview is this. You should set a Troop Cookie goal, discuss the cookie season dates, go over the order card, talk about and encourage Digital Cookie, and review safety tips for selling in person and online. Digital Cookie, by the way, is the website Girl Scouts use to sell cookies. We'll release another video all about this. Even if your troop is full of experienced cookie sellers, it'll be good to go over what's new and different this year. Number 4, fill out the Troop Cookie Manager Agreement Form. The Troop Cookie Manager Agreement Form acknowledges the responsibilities and standards you must adhere to as Troop Cookie Manager. Once you fill it out, you'll have access to complete Step 5. Remember, no Troop Cookie Manager Agreement Form, no eBuddy access. Number 5, log into eBuddy. eBuddy is the magical website where you'll take care of all cookie-related business. It's where you'll enter your Girl Scouts cookie orders, track your troop's cookie goal progress, sign up for a cookie delivery slot, deal with cookie booths, and more. In January, you'll receive an email prompting you to log in. Once you've set your password and are in, go to the Girls tab and make sure all of your Girl Scouts are listed. They should automatically already be in there, but if any are missing, take note and fill out the Add a Girl to eBuddy Woofu form. Also, please make sure the Girl Scout is in fact registered. Number 6, make sure you have a valid ACH form on file with Council. ACH stands for Automated Clearinghouse. It is the safe, secure banking system we use for electronic fund transfers during the cookie program. You will need to fill out the 2024 Girl Scout Cookie Program ACH Debit Authorization Form. It can be found on our website here. Once the form is filled out, email it back to us along with a picture of a voided check that clearly shows your account and routing number. Every troop must fill out the form this year, even if you've done it in the past. Number 7, create your troop digital cookie page. In addition to all of your Girl Scouts having their own digital cookie pages, the troop itself will have a digital cookie page. This year, when people Google where to buy Girl Scout cookies, they'll be directed to a girlscouts.org page prompting them to enter their zip code. They'll be directed to the troop digital cookie page of whatever troop is closest to them. This is a great way to add sales to your troop with minimal effort on your part. We'll have more information about how to set up your troop digital cookie page later, but rest assured it will be a quick and easy process. Number 8, fill out your optional cookie forms. These include the troop delivery form and the rewards opt-out form. The troop delivery form is what you fill out if you are arranging a home delivery for your troop. The rewards opt-out form is what you fill out if your troop decides it would rather not receive cookie rewards, but would instead like to receive an additional 10 cents per package of cookies sold. This option is available to junior, cadet, senior, and ambassador troops. Multi-level troops with juniors can opt out. However, multi-level troops with daisies and brownies cannot opt out. The form will be emailed out and available in eBuddy and on our website. How are you doing? Get yourself a cup of tea, glass of wine, piece of cake, or whatever your favorite treat is. You've earned it. You made it through Cookies 201, getting started with cookie season. We'll talk about what happens once the initial order period is over in a later video. Here's a brief recap of everything we talked about today. Thank you again for all that you do to support Girl Scouting in New York City.
Yes, and there is the QR code if you want to take a little screenshot of it. It will be available. Next slide, please. Heather, tell us about some important cookie forms.
Okay, so the required cookie forms are the Troop Cookie Manager Agreement. As it said in the video, eBuddy access will not be granted until this is filled out. This is the form that we use to upload any leaders or troop cookie managers that need access to eBuddy. The ACH form, we do need a new ACH form from every troop every year. That gives us the authorization to sweep or credit the troop account for that particular year. Girl Scout permission slips. You'll want to collect these from the parents or caregivers of your Girl Scouts. It is now an online form. So if you saw it in the past as a bright pink form, that paper form has gone away. So it is now a WUFU. And once the caregiver fills that out, the troop leader will receive a confirmation in their email. And then if needed, the Add a Girl Scout to eBuddy form. This form is if you are missing girls in eBuddy. This way we can get the information, get them added in for you. The home delivery form, if you want to do a home delivery. And then the rewards opt-out form for those troops that are opting out of rewards for the additional rebate. All the forms are up on the website and ready for you to use.
Perfect. Thank you so much. All right, let's all take a collective breath. That was a lot. So there we have it. Next slide, please. Heather, the top 6 things to do in eBuddy.
Okay, once you have access to eBuddy, you'll want to go in, you'll want to enter your address information on your contacts page. Check that the troop age level is correct. If it is not, email into the team and we'll get that corrected for you. You want to enter your bank account information. So the ACH is a 2-step process. One is sending us that physical form, emailing that to us, and then going into eBuddy on the settings tab and putting the information into the system itself. If you have additional users, you can add them into eBuddy. Check to make sure that all your girls are there. If you're missing girls and you have more than one troop, see if they might be registered in a different troop, and then let us know and we'll get them transferred over. And then you always want to make sure to check your dashboard messages. There'll be updated information coming from council on that dashboard. So you want to kind of check that on a regular basis.
Excellent. Now we are going to show you this slide again in video form. I will warn you, this is a dry slide. There is a lot of information for it. This is going to feel a little bit like calculus, but it's a great video and it's super useful. So here we go.
Hi there. In this video, we'll go over the top 6 things to do after signing into eBuddy for the first time and where to go for help during cookie season. The first thing to do upon signing into eBuddy is to enter or update your address information. Do this by going to the Contacts tab. Here you can verify that your information is correct and make changes if needed. The next thing you can do is add additional users. Do this by clicking on the Add button. Add additional users to eBuddy who may be able to assist you this season, and there is no need to add yourself as a troop leader. This will include people or caregivers picking up cookies at either a cupboard or delivery station. We strongly recommend that you add your troop parents, guardians, and other trusted individuals. These people are known as Troop Cookie Pickup Only users, and they will not have full access to the system. They will only be able to sign for cookies at a cupboard once you place an order. This can save you time from having to run to a cupboard. You can send the parent who ordered the cookies instead. Now you can move on to step number 3. Check your troop's age level. Do this by going to the Settings tab. Click the Edit button to get started. Confirm that the troop age level is correct. You can choose Daisy, Brownie, Junior, Cadet, Senior, or Ambassador. Multi-level troops will be listed as Group. While you're here, you can update your troop's cookie package goal. Now you can move on to step 4, enter your bank account information. Scroll down on the same page you're already on and you'll see the bank account section. Please enter your troop's banking information for the ACH sweeps that will be conducted throughout the program. You will still need to complete the ACH form. Please note that the bank name is not the name of the financial institution, but the name on your troop's bank account. For security reasons, the banking information will be grayed out once it is saved. Number 5, check your Girl Scouts. Are they there? And add t-shirt sizes for all. Go to the Girls tab to ensure all participating Girl Scouts are listed. If they are not, then they may not be registered and will not receive a digital cookie registration email. If you are missing any girls, please ensure that they are registered and complete the Add a Girl to eBuddy form. That form is linked in the QR code shown here. Please also add t-shirt sizes for all of your Girl Scouts. Doing this at the beginning of the cookie program will help facilitate rewards later. And number 6, check your dashboard messages. On your eBuddy homepage, there is a messages section on the right-hand side. Click the little Show All Messages link to open all of the messages you've been sent. It will open a new page that looks like this. Click Read More to view the full text of the message. Then click Mark as Read once you're finished. Now we're going to show you where to find help during cookie season. There are resources available in the Help Center in eBuddy. To open up the resources, click on the caret to the left of the topic you want to view. Click on the caret next to From Your Council to find our council-specific resources. If you're having trouble logging into Digital Cookie, go to the Digital Cookie homepage and then click the Need Help Logging In link. Use the links here to request a new registration email, check your email address on file with Digital Cookie, and request a new password. If those steps didn't help, you can reach out to us directly at digitalcookie@girlscoutsnyc.org. Our website at girlscoutsnyc.org also has a plethora of very helpful resources. In the For Cookie Sellers section, you'll find all of our training videos, important forms and documents, and more. And here's a cool new feature. If you go to the Forms and Documents section and then scroll down, you'll see this link to Find Helpful Resources. Open it up and you'll be taken to this page with lots of QR codes to videos and forms. Our website also houses our Cookie Manager Manual. This manual is updated every year and has everything you need to know about cookie season 2024. Whenever you have a question, the Cookie Manager Manual is a great place to look. There's also something called the Troop Envelope, which will be given to you by your Service Unit Cookie Manager. The Troop Envelope has a helpful cookie calendar and QR codes. Your Service Unit Cookie Manager's information can be found on your eBuddy homepage here. We hope you found this information about how to use eBuddy and where to go for help useful. Thanks for watching.
So now you are all experts on eBuddy. And again, if we haven't said it a million times, all of this is on the website. You are not responsible for knowing it now. We are here and happy to talk to you about it throughout the year. So breathe, just breathe. Next slide, please. Okay. This is the big one that will answer many, many, many of the questions that have been piling up. Digital Cookie 101. Our council does 75% of our sale online, so this could not be a more important video. And hopefully it will answer all of your questions about Digital Cookie. Lauren.
Hello again, and welcome to Digital Cookie 101. This video will give you an overview of what Digital Cookie is, what makes it so great, and how to use it. If you don't already know, Digital Cookie is the website Girl Scouts use to sell cookies. All registered Girl Scouts are given access to their own Digital Cookie page with their own unique URL they can send out to their customers. Your Girl Scout should definitely use Digital Cookie as part of her cookie program, and here's why. Reason number 1, it's easy. In mid to late January, you'll receive an email prompting you to get started. From there, all you need to do is register, set up your site, invite your customers, and track your sales. It's so easy that Girl Scouts over 13 can do it on their own. Reason number 2, skills. We all know the cookie program teaches Girl Scouts important skills, and Digital Cookie expands on them. As the world moves ever more towards doing business virtually, running her own online cookie business and learning to market it digitally are valuable experiences that will prepare your Girl Scout for the future. Reason number 3, success. Girl Scouts who use Digital Cookie sell between 25 to 50% more cookies than Girl Scouts who don't. That's more funds for your Girl Scouts troop, more rewards for your Girl Scout, and more cookies for your friends and family. So, how does Digital Cookie work? Shipped versus girl delivery. When your customer purchases cookies, they'll be given an option to choose shipped or girl delivery. If they choose shipped cookies, they will get their cookies quickly, usually within a week or two of purchase, but they'll have to pay a shipping fee. Shipped cookies are the easiest, most convenient, and fastest option for both you and your customer. If they choose girl delivery, that means the cookies will not be shipped to them. Rather, they will be delivered by your Girl Scout and you at a later date. There is no shipping charge for girl delivery, but the customer will have to wait longer to receive the cookies. Every time a customer chooses the girl delivery option, you will receive an email asking you to confirm or deny their order. This is because we don't want you to have to deliver cookies to someone you don't know or who lives too far away from you. Please note that the girl delivery option is only available for customers during the initial order period from February 1st to March 1st. After that, it goes away, and shipped is the only option. We're now going to do a deep dive into the process of approving or denying an order for girl delivery. So, your customer has chosen girl delivery. This is the screen they will see when they go to checkout. They'll see this message which says, "Getting your order delivered by this Girl Scout requires approval by her parent. If your order is not approved within 5 days, what would you like to do?" The customer must then choose one of two options as a backup in case you do not approve the girl delivery order. The options are donate your cookie order to Gift of Caring or cancel your cookie order. If they choose to donate to Gift of Caring, they will not receive the cookies, but they will still be charged, and your Girl Scout will still receive credit for the order. If they choose to cancel the order, they will not receive cookies, they will not be charged, and your Girl Scout will not receive credit. Here's what it looks like on your end when a customer chooses girl delivery. The first thing that happens is you'll receive this email, which states you have 5 days to approve the order. You'll then be prompted to log in to Digital Cookie. Once you've logged in, click on the Orders tab to see which orders are pending your approval. Here you'll see the Digital Cookie Orders to Deliver section. On this page, you can see all of the info about these orders, including who bought them, where they can be delivered to, and how many days you have left to approve the order. When deciding whether to approve or decline the order, consider the following. Is the customer someone you know and trust? Are you willing and able to deliver cookies to them? If so, approve the order. If not, decline it. To make this decision, click the box next to the order number and then click Approve or Decline. Your decision is final. Once you choose Approve or Decline, there's no way to change it. If you exceed the 5-day deadline, the order will be automatically declined. Now all you have to do is wait for the cookies to arrive and deliver them to the customer. You'll receive all of the cookies you need to deliver in mid to late March. This includes your approved Digital Cookie girl delivery orders and your order card orders. Your troop leader will arrange to get the cookies to you. That's it for Digital Cookie 101. Thanks for watching.
Thank you so much. And also, I should say at this time, I would like to give a small shout out to Lauren O'Connell, who has created all of these videos tonight. She spends an incredible amount of her time and talent, and we are very, very lucky to have her. These videos are invaluable and will be so useful to you throughout the season. And I must say a personal thank you to her. So.
Oh, it was nothing.
Now, next slide, enough of that. If you need Digital Cookie help or tech support, please email us at digitalcookie@girlscoutsnyc.org. Operators are standing by to answer all your cookie questions. Next slide, please. Okay, this is a big, scary slide, but it's super important. Let's talk about the girl delivery option. Now, this is when a customer says, I would like you to bring the cookies to me. So girl delivery option is on by default when cookie season begins. You as a troop leader must decide if your troop wants to participate in girl delivery. If you do, you need to communicate that decision to the parents and guardians of your Girl Scouts. Then you let us know. You email Digital Cookie and say, please, please, please turn off girl delivery, and we will. Sadly, you cannot turn it off yourself. We have to turn it off for you, but we do that for many, many troops throughout the season. And parents and guardians can turn it off. They can say, we don't want our girls to be able to deliver, but they can't turn it back on, which is a big development. They used to be able to in eBuddy, and that created all kinds of problems. But the good thing about this now is they cannot turn it back on. Now, if any Girl Scout in your troop accepts any girl delivery order, someone from your troop, the leader or a parent guardian, must do one of two things. You must either pick up the girl delivery order from the cookie drive-thru.
Lauren, do you want to finish up this slide?
Oh,
Mike, you just came back.
I did. So where did I leave?
You said you must pick it up through the cookie drive-through,
You
or
must either pick it up through the cookie drive-thru or, suspenseful pause, your troop must qualify to receive a home delivery, meaning that you by yourself have 75 cases, or you and another troop or several other troops have decided to hook up and meet the minimum of 75 cases. Next slide. So girl delivery orders are sent to us in full cases, meaning that orders are rounded up to create full cases of 12 packages. Your troop is financially responsible for the extra packages this may include. So let's do an example. Judy's troop turned off girl delivery, but her mom turned it back on. She then accepted one girl delivery. Wait, hold on. I have found an error. She can't turn it back on, can she? This year, Lauren?
Cannot.
She cannot turn it back on. So this example is a little void. But
all right,
anyway,
so forget the middle part.
forget the middle part. Forget the middle part. This is news. We're all learning. We're creating the aircraft as we drive it. Anyhow, let's say she accepted an order for 2 packages of Samoas, 3 packages of Thin Mints, and 1 package of Do-si-dos. Because it's a girl delivery order and must be rounded up to create full cases, the troop will be receiving 12 Samoas, 12 Thin Mints, and 12 Do-si-dos, 36 packages total. The troop will give Judy what her customer ordered, which would be the 6 packages, and then the troop will receive the extra 30 packages that they will have to sell at $5.80, which is what, once you take the rebate out. The troop bank account will be swept for the $174 at the initial order sweep. So, long story short, this is why it's bad. You order 1 case, suddenly you're on the hook for 11 cases. I mean, you order one box, you are on the hook for 11 boxes that you have to sell. So this is why girl delivery has to be talked about. And if you would like to turn it off, that's fine. Okay, that's what I'm going to say about that. Next slide, please. Digital cookie shipping. The good news is it hasn't gone up. The bad news is as bad as it was for the past is $12.99. Between 9 to 12 boxes is $14.99. And at more than 12 boxes, the cost resets. So someone with 13 packages would pay the $14.99 and the $12.99. So how do we combat these awful prices? This is where we go to, next slide, please, free shipping. And this is a great way to go gangbusters and really help your girl during this 12-day stretch reach her goal, her package goals. Again, 4 package minimum, 11 package maximum, and there you have it. Next slide, please. The cookie connector map. Okay, this is another way that we drive customers to girls. There are millions and millions of customers in New York City and who want Girl Scout cookies, but who don't know a Girl Scout. So if you go to our website between February 1st and March 1st, every troop that has a troop link will automatically be updated to the cookie connector map. After that, on March 1st to April 14th, girls can opt in to have their digital cookie link put on the cookie connector map. There is a form on that. We will send it out at a later date, but we do need parental opting in for that because it is a girl link. The reason we don't start girl links right away is safety. We don't want girls to be exposed to absolute strangers while girl delivery is still an option. So once girl delivery goes away, it becomes safe. And again, there's very, very little personal information. I know that I always order from someone in my neighborhood, and I think it says like Tanya, and she's somewhere in 10036. So it's done by zip code. That is the cookie connector map. It has driven a lot of sales to girls and troop sales. So just another way that we are trying to help you reach your goals. Next slide, please. Lauren, tell us about Gift of Caring.
Sure. So Gift of Caring is the process through which we give our donated cookies throughout cookie season to an organization. And we will be announcing our 2024 Gift of Caring partner later in the season. Last year in 2023, food banks were our Gift of Caring recipients. And so this is a list of food banks from all across the city, all 5 boroughs that received cookies from us. These are large scale, big cookie donations they received. And all of these suggestions came from leaders, people that live in these communities. So at the end of cookie season, depending on who the partner is, if you know of a great organization in your area that you think deserves cookies, could use some cookies, please let us know. We would love to add them to our list.
Okay, next slide, please. Why should I have a troop cookie manager? This is a great question. Somewhere, and I think it was GSUSA, did a survey that said being a troop leader or co-leader took about 20 hours a week to do, probably more. During cookie season, that doubles, if not triples. So 40 to 60 hours a week is a full-time job. And that's a lot to do because everyone's a volunteer. Everyone has a life. Everyone is raising children or working. We get it. Having a troop cookie manager allows you to divide and conquer. Someone can focus on the programmatic aspects of running the troop, and someone can focus on the logistics of making sure all the forms are filled out, making sure the money is in the bank account, things like that. So we highly suggest you do it. You do not have to do it. There are many, many troops who the troop leader and the troop cookie manager are one and the same. But if I could give a slight piece of advice, do yourself the favor, divide and conquer and get a troop cookie manager. And they will have to fill out the TCM agreement. Next slide, please. Lauren, tell us about the rewards.
So our 2024 cookie rewards are very cool. They have a lot of our Lucy the Axolotl branding on them, which the girls seem to really love. The rewards are robust. There's lots going on for a lot of different levels. They are eco-friendly and sustainable. The company that makes them continues to move more towards that every year. We have some troop Gift of Caring rewards, and the first level is at 25 packages. So any Girl Scout who sells at least 25 packages of cookies will receive at least 1 cookie reward. Also, please provide girls in your troops t-shirt sizes so that at the end of the sale, we can reconcile that info, and if they've earned the shirt reward, get that to them as quickly as possible.
Thank you so much. There is a thing called a rewards opt-out. This is where you do not receive physical awards, but you receive a little bit of extra cash. Lauren, tell us how that works.
So if your troop decides that you're not that interested in the cookie rewards and you'd rather earn more funds per package sold, you can opt out. This used to only be available to cadet, senior, and ambassador troops, but new this year, we are allowing junior troops to do it as well. So if you have a mixed level troop of junior cadets, seniors, and ambassadors, you can participate. You cannot participate if you have any daisies or brownies in your troop. If you participate, everyone will get 10 cents per package in additional proceeds. Previously, it was 5 cents. So that's a pretty good increase. Girls, even if they opt out, they still receive the patches that they earn. And then new this year, girls can also receive the GSUSA membership and cookie dough gift of caring rewards if they sell the appropriate number of cookies to receive those rewards. The decision to opt out of rewards must be unanimous. Every Girl Scout in the troop has to agree that they want to do that. There is a form you fill out, and that's due February 9th. The form is on our website, and you can email it to rewardsoptout@girlscoutsnyc.org.
Okay, thank you so much. Next slide, please. There are some upcoming cookie trainings that we'd like to tell you about now. You can get these dates in. The troop leader cookie training is on Thursday, January 11th. Our parent guardian cookie training, please let your caregivers know, is January 16th. An amazing peer-to-peer girl-led cookie training is on January 18th. You don't want to miss this one. It is led by our cookie executives, and it is for girls, by girls, and it's really, truly an amazing meeting. Also, we do 3 meetings throughout the season called Cookies, Cocoa, and Questions. The first will be on February 27th, and that will all be about the initial order. Cookies, Cocoa, and Questions number 2 will be on March 12th, and that'll be about the postseason and booths. And Cookies, Cocoa, and Questions number 3, April 8th, will be about closing out the season. So we like to give you just-in-time information so that you're not worrying about it in advance. All of these trainings will be held on Zoom and will be at 6 p.m. Please join us for one of them or more. Next slide, please. Okay, our secret weapon. Remember when I said we had Sylvia show you and she was awesome? Okay, because you are awesome new cookie leaders, if you would like some one-on-one help, please reach out to our cookie coach, Sylvia, immortalized here in Avatar. She will schedule a 30-minute deep dive walkthrough of cookie season with you, and you can email her at digitalcookie@girlscoutsnyc.org with the subject New Leader Cookie Coaching. And Sylvia is a service unit cookie manager. She has been a troop leader. She has done it all. She has seen it all, and she has put up with me for 5 years. So she is the best. Do reach out to her. Next slide, please. Oop, have I frozen? Oh, final door prize. Yay. We made it. We made it. Door prize. Heather, who's winning?
Okay, Teresa Tartaglione. I think I pronounced that right. I apologize if I did not. You
Yay!
are our third door prize winner. So, like the others, just address, shirt size, and I'm so glad I'm pronouncing everyone's last name correctly
You've
today.
done really well, and that was a hard one. That was
As
Tartaglione.
someone whose last name is always butchered. I'm sensitive to that. So,
Yes.
so Teresa, congratulations.
And again, there'll be more on that logo with this new online website. Check your social media. We're very excited about it, and there's some really great product. Okay, I'm done plugging other products. Okay, next slide, please. Oh my God. Okay, we made it, everybody. Yay! A round of applause for us. We made it, and now I get to do the thing where I get to answer your questions as if it was a game show. Hey, I'm sorry, I have lovely assistant Labradors behind me. So
Mike, do you want me to throw you the questions from the
I
chat?
would love you to throw me the questions. I am gonna have a cup of tea first.
Perfect.
Okay,
So
let's do it.
so one of the first questions we have here, we had answered a lot of the pricing ones in the beginning, but how do we get access to our eBuddy account?
You fill out the Troop Cookie Manager agreement, and then eBuddy, you will have access to eBuddy. And let's throw the Troop Cookie Manager agreement in the chat now, so that, oh, there you go. Corey's way ahead of me as always.
There's a comment on here about wanting to use Venmo.
Oh, yes, I saw that from Nicholas, right? I thought that was a good comment. I would love to say that you should be able to use Venmo. Here's the reason why you can't use Venmo. Because if you do more than $600 in Venmo, you could be on the line from the IRS because it's a product. So don't use Venmo. I know it would be so much simpler, but I don't want you to put yourself into any sort of tax jeopardy because of cookies. And again, they have been enforcing because it's a product. So I'm really sorry to say that you can't use that, but I like the way you think.
Mike, there have also been cases where people have reversed the charges and then the troops have been out both money and product.
Yeah,
Which is, unfortunate for the troops, because then they're still on the hook to counsel for
yeah,
that
and
money.
we certainly don't want to do that. Okay.
The next one is for a troop that does digital order only, we won't need an order card, correct?
Correct, because everything will be done through digital cookie. The only reason that you might want that order card is just to see what the rewards are, but we can send you a PDF of that if you like. Just email in.
There's a question about daisies and brownies. Why can't they opt out?
So GSUSA has guidance against this, and they say that you can't, that they advise daisy brownies and juniors. This year, because of the price increase and because of the fact that New Yorkers are so savvy, we kind of went against guidance, and I went a little rogue and said juniors could opt out. Daisies and brownies, I just think it's an informed decision thing, and I felt a little uncomfortable going against that much guidance.
There's a question here about bank accounts. Somebody has had a lot of issues with their bank account, and they're wondering if it's possible to start cookie season without it, selling without it.
So I'm gonna say this: you should try to get your ACH on file as soon as possible. And the reason that is try to get that with your bank account. Let us know. We'll work with you. Is that unless you have a valid bank account, we can't give you your rebate. We can't write you a check. So yes, you can start without it, but until you have a cleared bank account, we can't give you any money back.
When will the cookies for girl delivery be ready for troops?
Oh, when will girl delivery? That will start March 16th at the drive-through, and home deliveries will be the week after. So cookies will be on the ground starting March 16th.
This was directed at something. Do these 75 cases include the digital pre-sales? I'm not
That
sure.
I'm going to answer it this way. That only includes your girl delivered orders that are on digital cookie. So it's girl delivered and order card. That's what that 75 is.
What if you don't have money in your account because you're a new troop?
Oh, so number one, digital cookie, not a problem. Digital cookie all goes through the digital cookie cloud. So that is taken care of. You should collect your orders and make sure that you deposit that, because we won't sweep you. We won't take money from your ACH without telling you. And you'll have plenty of time to make a deposit for the money that we're going to sweep you. So you will not be out any personal money.
There's a question about when we'll be announcing gift of caring partner.
I would think it would be certainly by the beginning of cookie sales. You know, we have to make that decision. I kept looking for something timely, and you know, because I felt that food insecurity, we had done a couple years in a row, and it's never a bad thing to go back to that. So we will be picking that very shortly. And we'll let you know.
Do we have to add our cookie manager to our bank account?
No. No, you do not.
How do I find my service unit code? That might be a
Oh.
good question.
That's a great question. It is on eBuddy, and I saw a question that said, when do we get access to eBuddy? The program eBuddy has not opened yet. I believe the 17th is the magic day that people start getting access to eBuddy.
I think they're trying to fill out forms,
Uh-huh.
the TCM agreement and all of that, and the ACH asked for that. So membership,
Ah.
Debbie's got her hand raised. I was gonna say the
Salesforce.
VES team can help with that. Debbie's on it. So
Debbie, take it away.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I was really gonna. My granddaughter keeps calling me. That's all I was gonna say is that your volunteer experience specialist can help you with that as well. Just reach out to us.
I saw some great answers in the chat. I love it when leaders answer other leaders. That
and
is
as Megan
very
says,
helpful.
when you're doing the form, the code will pop up. But if they don't know their service unit name or number, that becomes a bit problematic.
Yes.
But if you do at least know your name, then when you hover over it, you'll see what the code number is.
Alrighty.
Yeah, and the service unit cookie manager can help them as well.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Next question, Karen.
Can multiple people be cookie troop manager?
Yes, you may have more than one troop cookie manager. The caveat is everyone has to fill out an agreement.
That was the next
By the
one.
way, you were doing very, very good as Quizmaster. Karen's first time doing
And
Q&A.
now I'm delayed. Somebody, this is a comment. I filled out both the ACH.
Uh-oh. See, this is, I don't compliment.
I filled out both the ACH forms and troop manager, but still have not received an email from eBuddy.
It's just because it hasn't started yet. Hang tight, you will.
Somebody said they had stepped away for a second. They asked again about using Cash App, so similar to the Venmo question.
So I would say I cannot tell you that you cannot use it. I can tell you that GSUSA and I both would advise against it because of the fact that if you have a transaction or all your transactions add up to more than $600, you are liable and could be 1099'd by Venmo or that Cash App, and you are on the line for those taxes. And I don't want to see that happen to anybody over Girl Scout cookies.
Do we need to attend the cookie training on Thursday since we already attended this one?
You do not. You get Thursday off. You can come if you want, but I mean, I'm always happy to see my friends.
So sorry. I think a lot of these are repeats. Are the rewards cumulative, meaning you sell 200 and you get the reward at that level and everything below it?
Excellent question. Yes, they are absolutely cumulative. So you keep gathering as you go.
Can you explain cookie booths, how they work, how you order, who pays for them?
I can. I would say that I'm going to ask you to email Heather Riney, because those will be coming up at a later date and there'll be a video about it. I don't want to overwhelm you and muddy the waters on cookie booths before initial order. But if you email Heather, she will tell you everything that you could possibly want to know about a cookie booth.
I knew that was coming my way.
Did you?
I did.
Yes, and her email is, I'm gonna throw you right into the bus here.
Go ahead.
HREINE@girlscoutsnyc.org.
It's
Does
probably easier to explain in an email anyways than to try to do it
Yeah,
verbally. And I can make sure I got all the info to you, so.
That's a good one. Does rebate mean the sum of $1.20 times all the cookies you sell?
yes, it does. So if you sell 100 packages, you get, wait, I should be able to do this, right? 100 packages, 120 dollars. That's what you get. Please try not to be mildly terrified, but like, I could not do that math in my head. This is why I have people check my work.
We don't have checks for our account. Can we provide the info for account routing without a copy of a check for the ACH?
Yes, you can.
So they
just
should
need-
be able to get a letter or a form from their bank.
Mhm.
I mean, they do have to put that information on the ACH form, but if you can also include the letter or something that's actually typed from the bank, sometimes handwriting becomes a little hard to read, or we see numbers get transposed. It happens to all of us that we've, transposed a number in our bank account. So, that's all if you don't have checks.
Yeah, it is not the end of the world.
No.
Especially with the amount that we now in the world sort of ACH and direct deposit. We've all gotten very good at it.
There are a couple more questions about booth sales, and I'm wondering, you're gonna be sending a follow-up email after this, correct?
Mhm.
With like this, so maybe we can include something about booth sales in there.
Yep. We
Okay.
absolutely can.
Perfect. Are there future plans for us to accept credit card payments at booths? I understand why we can't use our personal Venmo accounts, but not being able to accept digital funds definitely hurts sales. No one carries cash on them these days.
I 100% agree with you. And there is a way that you can do that through Digital Cookie, which will be in the booths video. And also we release these things called cookie sheets, which are one sheets that have tips on how to do that. You can do it through the Digital Cookie app. And I believe Lauren has a video about that as well that will be coming your way.
How do you find out who your service unit cookie manager is?
You can email us, or you can ask your VEST team representative.
Does the girl delivered option for initial orders only apply directly to the 75 cases for home shipping? I do not want my girls directly having to deliver door to door, but I would love for those sales to add up to the cases for the troop manager to distribute to families.
Excellent question. That's complex. I'm going to ask you to email me that question because I need to think about it and see it in writing. I can't answer that off the top of my head. I think there's a way that we can help, but I don't know, and I don't want to say the wrong information without actually gleaning it. Can someone throw my email in the chat?
Can someone also put Heather's in the chat if it hasn't? I'm not scrolled all the way down.
I put mine in there.
Beautiful. Do we pay?
Yeah, I
sorry.
don't want a knee-jerk reaction and then say something that isn't true or that will lead you astray.
Do we pay for the cookies we order up front and then get the money back after they're sold?
No, when we sweep you, we only sweep you for what you owe us. So you keep the rebate in your account. You only pay what you owe us. At the end of the season, Digital Cookie, we then write you a check, or we ACH you for all the money that we owe you. That's complex, but you're not out any. The big thing to remember is that you don't pay up front and you are not out any cash.
So are we saying that we'll be able to use the Digital Cookie at booth sales for immediate sales? I was going back to what you were saying before.
Yes, for credit card sales, for immediate sales, absolutely.
All right, and I believe that's it.
My God, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna say thank you for two things. I'm gonna say thank you for listening and joining us for this presentation and being rock stars and your focus. And number two, I'm gonna say thank you for delivering this program to girls. We do not do this. We as the Cookie team don't deliver this program. You deliver this program, and the success of it is because of your efforts. So don't think that for a hot second it is not appreciated and that we are not aware of the incredible slog that cookie season is and the amount of work that you do. And we are here to partner with you and be supportive. And I am going to say, I'm going to do my famous going once, going twice. Any more questions? All right, then. Have an excellent night. Pat yourselves on the back. You are all graduates. And we'll talk to you soon. Happy cookie season, everyone.